And welcome to the first Women's Supa-Liga match of the afternoon. Here we have the Western Devils up against the Northern Hawks as we wait for the team lists to arrive. Both sides coming off a good spell of form so far. The Western Devils having the bye last time out, but the Northern Hawks coming off a win and a draw. And the Devils getting a victory in their first match day. So it'll be entertaining to see how this one goes. It is, have to mention that the Northern Hawks are a bit undermanned this afternoon, as the Devils will get us underway for the first half. Out wide, Priado plays back. Borman into the target. Well defended there by Cohen. Out wide to Curum. Beautiful chip ball over the top. Well read there. Cohen, McCulloch. Boyle, McCulloch into Cohen. Wide to Curum. Inside. Well read there by the Devils and good footwork there by Clayton. Cohen did well, used her physicality and sees that one out of touch. As was saying, Northern Hawks, top of the ladder at the moment, have had a great start to the season. Obviously getting the better of the Coburn Wolves 5-1 in that round one contest. Now, in the second round, they got a 2-2 draw with last season's grand final runners-up, the Andinas. So we'll see how they fare this afternoon. Obviously without the likes of Dakota Van Voort and other key players. McCulloch, now Cohen, ball over the top. Now Devils back on the ball, and of course the Northern Hawks without Tanya Campos. She's been instrumental so far to their early season efforts. As there's an early chance, Cohen, big save by Musial. Good save, Cohen. It looked like that one was going to find the back of the net. Ball inside again. Musial just saved that one, but just runs out of touch. Also, for the Western Devils, obviously they did have that bye last time out, but a good win for them in round one up against the Andinas. A bit of revenge, one would say, for the Andinas beating them in that semi-final during the summer season. But it looks like this Supa-Liga season for the women's is going to be hard to tell who will get on top, who will finish in those top four positions, and who will miss out. It's going to be neck and neck. As here's a chance for Clayton, goes for the shot, big save there. Wilson sees it out of play. Side ball here for the Devils. First chance over the top of the bar there by Clayton. McCulloch, Cohen. Now Boyle, back to Cohen. Boyle. Cohen. They're building here, the Hawks, but that one just runs wide. Loose touch there by Tan. Priado in possession. Back to Borman. Plays across to McCartney. Beautiful ball down the line. Looking there for Priado. Goes for the chance, but goes for the shot rather. And good save there by Rachel Wilson in net. She was having a brilliant performance last week, but had to leave during half time. So we'll see if she can continue her rich vein of form. Priado, Clayton rather, back to Borman. Now McCartney brings it inside. Hits Clayton. Skips past Boyle, goes for the shot. Well collected there by Wilson. Tan. Wide to Boyle. Back to Tan. Down the line. For Batson. Did well. Almost won herself a corner, but will be a goal kick for Musiao, who plays Priado. Wide to Clayton. Chip ball over the top. Well read there by McCulloch, and now possession switches hands. McCartney down the line. Beautiful ball to Clayton. Looks for that switch of play, looking for Borman. Eventually gets there, and there's the opening goal for the Western Devils. It comes through Nina Borman. Clayton initially tried to find that ball to the back post. Failed. Good block there by Boyle, but then the follow-up, it got there. And Borman happy to see that one into the back of the net. Hawks get us back underway. McCulloch. Now Tan. Beautiful ball inside. Can Batson get on the end of it? No, she can't. Well defended by the Devils. Clayton resets to Priado. Switches to Borman. Back to Priado. Well read there by Batson, but how good was that by Boyle? Finds the back post. Will this be an equaliser? No, it won't. Big save there by Musiao. Now Tan, long-ranged effort, but just goes wide. That was better by the Northern Hawks. But big save as well by Musiao. As we see the Western Devils mascot on the sidelines, Judd Lynch, supporting the ladies to get the victory this afternoon. But it is Northern Hawks on the ball. Tan. Ball wide to McCulloch, keeps it in play. Now Batson. Back to McCulloch. Chip ball over the top, looking for Batson, just couldn't find it. And now Litana tries to get past one, but just runs out of touch, and it will be a Northern Hawks ball. Ball inside, Batson, wide to Curran, resets to Cohen. Back to Batson, down the line, McCulloch. Now Batson looks for that back post, but well read there by Litana. Priado, now Borman. Still going Borman, but gets dispossessed by Cohen, who's happy to see that one out of touch. As we see Borman check off for Kim McCartney for her second stint of the match. Clayton over the top, and can McCartney make an immediate influence, but just goes wide. Will it be a corner ball? Yes, it will. Well done there by Kim McCartney. Resets Priato. Beautiful dummy. Clayton, long-ranged effort. Good save there by Wilson. Now, if you're in the chat, put your score predictions. For me, I'd have to say conservative 2-2 draw. But we'll see how this one plays out. Batson, happy to see that one out of touch, but well pressed there by McCartney. Now, Curran. Wide to Cohen. Down to McCulloch. Back to Cohen. Ball over the top. Not good enough, and Musial will collect. Looks to find her target in Litana, but well read there by Cohen. Wins herself a free kick. Good physicality shown there by the two. McCulloch, long ball. Easily dealt with there by the Western Devils defence. McCulloch, Cohen, Clayton sees that one out of play. McCulloch, Cohen, ball over the top. Well collected there by Musial. Now, the Western Devils back in possession. Clayton skips past one. Still going, looks to square it, but unlucky, just couldn't find Litana on that back post. Rolls out of play for a goal kick. Wilson, now Cohen into Curran. Got to say the Hawks are struggling without their key talisman in Campos. Wonder where she is this afternoon. But it is only 1-0. Only a quarter of the match down. We'll see what transpires before half-time. And now McCartney plays down, but Curran sees that one out of touch. Priato, ball over the top, collected by Wilson. Wide to Curran. Now Cohen brings it up to halfway, resets to Curran, who plays it wide. Boyle back to Curran, resets to Cohen. This is good futsal by the Hawks, and now the run of Curran wasn't tracked, but they couldn't find it. And the loose touch there by Batson, well read there by McCartney. But Boyle, good experience there to see that one out of touch, and now Wilson will get us back underway. Boyle tries to skip past one. Well read there by Litana. And now Devils on the attack. Priato. McCartney wide to Clayton. Looking for that back post run. Delightful ball there by Nellie Clayton. McCartney just couldn't find the back of the net on that occasion. But delightful ball, nevertheless. And now Hawks back under play as we see the timeout card being called in by coach Amanda Lynch. Lidana, good physicality. And now Devils regain possession. Clayton, chip ball down the line. Litana, well seen, out of touch there as the timeout is called. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
After the timeout, so far the Western Devils are leading that singular goal 2-0. We'll see if they can double their advantage or if the Northern Hawks can get right back into this contest. Still plenty of time left in this game. We'll see what becomes of this young Northern Hawks side this afternoon. Clayton happy to see that one out of play. Hawks ball. Back to Boyle. Wide to Cohen. Tries to play inside, but well read by McCartney, who releases Clayton. Long ranged ball to the back post. Well dealt with there by Cohen again. Definitely being one of the standout performers for the Northern Hawks so far. But now Boyle on the counter-attack. How good was that defensive work rate there by the Devils to get back in numbers? But the Hawks still on the ball. As I say that, commentators curse and Curran. Her pass just goes astray. Devils back on the ball. And again, possession changes hands. Cohen. Now Curran back to Boyle. Into Tan. Goes wide. Curran cuts inside. Goes for the long-ranged effort. Just narrowly wide. We'll see how beautiful throw releases Priado, but Wilson alert off her line. Cohen pounces on Borman's pass. And that one just goes out of play. 10. Now Curran down to Cohen. It's still in play as Boyle comes across. As that side ball changes hands. Curran. Ball just goes astray and out of play from the Devils. Northern Hawks ball. McCulloch. Back to Tan. Now McCulloch. Tan. Into Boyle. Wide to McCulloch. Does well. Keeps it in play. Resets to Tan. Wide to Curran. Ball over the top. Almost got there to Boyle. Right idea there by Curran. The execution just wasn't there otherwise. Priado. Chip ball down the line. Finds Borman on the run. Good play here by the Devils. Now McCartney. Long range effort. And my oh my, how did that not find the back of the net? From just inside the attacking half. Kim McCartney, I don't know how that didn't find the back of the net. Definitely had Wilson beat. But nonetheless, it's still 1-0. And now the Andinas, the Western Devils rather, putting on the pressure. Boyle presses well on Priado. Still going Boyle. As we just see tensions building on the court between Boyle and Clayton. We'll see what comes of that. Don't forget, we've got an action-packed lineup coming the rest of this afternoon and leading into the evening as we see Prado check out for Lidana. Next up, we've got the Andinas up against the West Coast Cobras. And then to set off our first men's match of the evening, we have got South Perth Alliance up against the Perth Pumas, which should be an enthralling encounter nonetheless. But back to the action on hand as we emerge into stop clock territory. Boyle and the Northern Hawks applying the pressure here to the Western Devils. Batson, as I say that, the pass goes astray. And now it's a Western Devils ball. Chip ball trying to find Lidana, well collected there by Wilson, who rolls it out to Curum. Now McCulloch looks for the run of Batson, just not on the same wavelength. Batson, now Curum gets intercepted by McCartney. Long-ranged effort inside her own half, but Wilson alert to that one, and it's out for a corner ball. Latana goes for the shot. Wilson again. Gotta say, Rachel Wilson, she's cemented herself as one of the best goalkeepers in the league. She's definitely keeping the Northern Hawks in this contest. Is Batson, big chance there. Well saved there, however, by Musial. And now Hawks applying the pressure. Curum resets to Boyle. Goes for the shot, but never going to challenge Clayton, who now drives, plays wide to McCartney, goes for the shot. Saved by Wilson. McCulloch goes wide. Curum tries to skip past Latana. Does eventually. It's a 2v2 opportunity, but it just goes into the hands of Musial, who's happy to play along. Good physicality there between Batson and Latana. And she eventually lays it off for Clayton, who then plays Borman back to McCartney. Ball over the top. Now, Northern Hawks back on the ball. Wide to Boyle. Sloppy in possession though. But they regain it from the side ball. Boyle tries to get past one, but again runs out of real estate on that right-hand side of the court. Now, no one has tracked the run of Priada if they can find her. But Borman just thought she was fouled. Nothing called. 13 seconds left on the clock. Batson trying to find the run of Boyle. But Musial happy to see that one out of touch. Curum goes long. Well collected by Musial, who releases Clayton. 2 seconds. Will she have time? Goes for the shot, but the clock beats her. So far, the Devils lead 1-0 on the afternoon. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
back to the second half of action between the Northern Hawks and the Western Devils. So far, the goal through Nina Borman has given the Western Devils that 1-0 advantage on the afternoon, but it's not to say Northern Hawks don't deserve a goal of their own. They have been applying their pressure, moving the ball very well, but we'll see what occurs in this second half. Still plenty of time for either side to win the contest.
If they're connecting here, stay at the far post. Matilda, drop off. Matilda, drop off.
Devils in the ball. Well, dispossessed there
Go on, Kayla, go on, Kayla.
by Boyle, but her touch rolls out for a goalie ball. Musial goes long, looking for Borman. No danger on the end of that one, however. Now Batson to Cohen. Right wide to McCulloch. He looks for the run of Batson, but gets dispossessed, and now Clayton. Fighting between the two, and a foul is called against Nellie Clayton. McCulloch resets to Boyle. Wide to Cohen. Ball over the top, delightful. Finds McCulloch. And she dispossesses Clayton. And now Batson on that opposite flank. It does well. Resets to Boyle. Now Cohen flicks it inside. The slight deflection. Saw it. Not find that back post. But now here come the Western Devils on the attack. Well defended by Batson. But Western Devils still on the ball. And the shot goes over the bar. But a free kick is called back.
Just say sorry and help her up.
We'll see what the Western Devils conjure up here. See if they can double their advantage. McCartney on the ball. Goes for the shot to the back post. Brilliant set piece there by the Western Devils. So we just have a watch on the replay. McCartney over the ball. Just a simple pass to the back post. And Borman with the dummy. And now the Western Devils, it's in their hands. 17 minutes left on the clock. Latana gets dispossessed. Hawks back in possession. Boyle over the top, finding Batson. Borman comes across and wins herself a side ball for her efforts.
Kayla, high. Kayla, go high. Ruby, step in the line.
Ball over the top, looking for Clayton. Does well, still on the ball. Clayton goes for the shot. Well collected, Wilson. Rolls it wide. Cohen. Now Boyle.
Jazz, stay wide.
Back to Cohen. Delightful flick around the corner. Finding McCulloch. Cohen's pass. Not good enough, and it just runs out of play.
Jazz, step high. Jazz, go high. Jazz, high.
Now Devils back on the ball. Borman
Step.
getting pressed hard here now by Batson and then Boyle. And eventually it runs out of play. Side ball. Cohen. Back wide. McCulloch. Now Cohen.
Press.
McCulloch.
Well done, Jazz.
Batson did well. Comes across. Ball inside.
No ball there.
No foul called. And the Devils get dispossessed in possession again. And Batson's shot just goes astray.
Well done, Jazz. Jazz, come here. Ruby.
As we see Batson and Cohen
Well done,
check out for Curran and Tan. Boyle over the top. Well defended there by McCartney. And now Devils have their spell of possession. Wide to Clayton.
Press, London. Yeah, drive. She's always giving
The poor pass was poor. And now the Northern Hawks. Shot
Well done.
well saved by Musial. And it will be a corner ball.
Anna, quick, her Supa. Anna, in that hole. Go.
Ball inside. Looking for Tan. Went for the outside of the right boot. Should have shot it with their left foot, but good opportunity.
Press, Kayla, press.
As we see Waltman now on for her first stint of the match. And can she make an immediate impact? Yes, she can, but well defended there by Curran.
Step together.
Clayton from distance over the bar. Laura Waltman arriving late to this match. We'll see what she can bring to the Western Devils.
So deep.
Definitely what they need to ensure that their 2-goal advantage stays intact.
Well done, Matilda.
Well dispossessed there by Boyle.
Talia, go to the
Clayton
Matilda, wait and hit Tails on the head.
getting aggravated with referee Tom Gladovich, as there's a chance. Borman sees it out of play. Tan plays it back to Boyle, but
Face up. Kayla, stay high. Kayla, step
the
higher.
ball had just run off the line and possession will switch hands.
To your left. Till, step in front.
Well dispossessed here by McCulloch. Just thought for a second there she was going to halve the deficit. Curran from range. Well collected, Musial.
Anna, high.
Goes long, looking for Litana. Boyle's recovery was well, and now Wilson will get us back underway.
Good recovery,
Hawks slowly building, and now the outball through Curran, but she gets dispossessed by Clayton.
You just want to be in line with her before that happens, yeah? Yeah, it's okay.
Curran wide to Tan. Played wide, looking for the run of McCulloch, but just goes astray. As now the timeout is called for the Western Devils. We'll be back with you just after this break. And welcome back just after that timeout for the Western Devils. Obviously just have the one sub on the bench and just took that one to just collect their thoughts and have a quick rest before they tackle this second half of action.
We just have to make sure of those passes.
Musial collects and elects to go long, but that throw just goes astray and Wilson collects. Tan, now Cohen. Wide to McCulloch, who bounces to Cohen. And now the run of McCulloch, excellent. But the ball to Curran too late. And now they get a change of possession for the Devils, who elects to go over the top but runs out of space on the opposite flank and out for a side ball. Into Cohen. Curran, McCulloch, back to Curran. Now Cohen. Look for the ball inside, but wasn't precise enough.
Anna, step up in between. Anna, keep going until I tell you to stop. Go, go, Anna, go! Ruby, step in, Rubes. Drive.
The long ball, looking for the run of Clayton. Curran did well defensively, got in front of Clayton. And elects to go with the shot, but well defended there by McCartney. Out for a side ball.
Other way.
Wide to Tan. Into Cohen. Bit of a misstep, but still on the ball. Flicks it wide. McCulloch eventually gets dispossessed, but Clayton just sees that one out of play. Northern Hawks ball.
Go, Ruby, go.
Ball into Cohen. Runs wide. Is to mention the Western Devils will have to be a bit careful. They are on 3 fouls and 10 minutes remaining. You never know. Don't want to accumulate 5 fouls and then 10-metre penalties after that. But so far, it is theirs to lose. We know we like to talk about odds. You'd have to say Northern Hawks would be paying $3 at the moment. The Western Devils rather, probably paying $1.80.
Just react and deal with it, Anna. Step high.
It's a side ball called for the Devils despite
Rachel.
disputes from the Hawks bench. And now Wilson collects for the Hawks. Curran. Now Cohen. Back to Curran. Into touch for McCulloch. Good first touch, but Priado reads it well. 3v2 opportunity. Plays into McCartney. Goes for the shot, but just wide. Out for a goalie ball.
Sneak higher, you're way too deep.
Hawks back in possession. Cohen. Now Curran. Wide to Batson. Look for the ball inside. Somehow worked and Hawks still in possession. But that pass there by Batson, not good enough. Devils back on the ball. Big press there by Boyle, but McCartney. How good was that? What a goal this will be for the Western Devils. Laura Waltman just couldn't find the back of the net. Bullet dodge there for the Northern Hawks. Cohen into touch for Boyle. Flicks it wide. No one on the end of that ball. And now the Devils back on the ball. Over the top, looking for Borman. Look to flick it. Just didn't find the right connection. Now Curran holding it up well and does well to win herself a side ball. Well done there by Batson.
How is that not a booking? She's just smashed her.
Definitely a foul there for the Northern Hawks. Nothing called. Referee didn't see it. As we get back underway, Cohen, ball down the line. Looking for Boyle, who switches play, but well read there by Waltman. And that pass there by Priado goes astray. Wilson collects. Inside, delightful pass, Batson, but gets dispossessed again. Boyle flicks inside. Waltman reads it well.
Go forward, Shaz. Go, 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 go.
Resets to Clayton. And a bit of aerial ping pong, but eventually it goes back to Musial, who likes to go long. Well read there by Curum.
Jazz, press higher.
Out for a side ball.
Into your left. Yeah, and forward. And forward still, but into your left. That's it. Talia in front. There you go.
Borman
Drive.
looking for the run,
Get
but
the ball there.
ball just rolled off the line, and the Hawks back in possession. Cohen back to Boyle. Now Cohen, long range effort, collected by Musial.
Drive forward.
Well dealt with there on the recovery by Cohen, and Wilson will release the Hawks once again. Well read there by Waltman. This is a chance. Can she make it 3? No, she can't. Big save, Wilson.
Other way.
Cohen, Curum.
Talia.
Flick ball down the line. Read well by Waltman, who just sees it out of touch. Ball to Cohen. Wide to McCulloch, who plays Tan. Does well, holding the ball up. Beautiful footwork, skips past 2, but Borman comes and collects as Musial sees that one out of touch. McCulloch, long-ranged effort,
Anna, press.
never going to challenge Musial in goal,
Matilda bounce. Matilda bounce.
who releases Priado. Eventually doesn't get dispossessed, but instead a beautiful ball for McCartney. Can she make it 3? Yes, she can. Kim McCartney. What a game she's had. 4.5 minutes left on the clock. And the Western Devils well and truly in the driving seat to get the 3 points this afternoon. Boyle and the Hawks to get us back underway. Cohen. Ball down the line to Boyle. She's definitely been one of the highlight performers for the Hawks. There's a chance there. No foul called.
Anna, press.
Ball inside.
Anna,
Eventually,
react faster.
Waltman gets dispossessed. And the Hawks from a side ball. Cohen looking for that back post run. Well dealt with there again by Waltman. How good she been defensively. Now, here she comes, plays wide. McCartney to Lidana, looking for McCartney again, but she didn't make that back post run. Good play there by the Western Devils. Ball inside. Waltman on the half volley, just goes wide. As Cohen checks out for Curum. Wide to Boyle. Back to Curum. Inside to Tan. Looking for the foul. Nothing called. Boyle. Flick over the top. Collected by Musial. Borman. Inside. Waltman.
Elbow. That's how are we? Just kick it that way. How could it possibly go this way?
Waltman wide. McCartney. No options, but Boyle didn't check a runner, but it just runs astray.
Anna, come wider and forward. Wider and forward.
Tan into Boyle. Big press now by the Western Devils. And can McCartney make it 4? Yes, she can. Through the legs of Rachel Wilson. Great finish there by Kim McCartney. And as I said earlier, she's definitely having a man of the match performance. Great finish in the back of the net. 4-0 on the afternoon. Definitely the Northern Hawks have been good, but they are missing some of their senior players and the experience that lead the side well. But this match will only put a dent on their points tally. Their confidence going into the rest of the season will still be high, knowing that they can compete with the best of the best. Curran wide to Boyle. Switches to McCulloch. Delightful ball down the line. Looking for Curran. Good first touch. Good second touch, but big save. Musiao. Thought we were going to be celebrating a goal, but what a save there. Musiao. Incredible. And now Boyle. Well blocked there by Clayton. As we are now entered stop clock territory. Inside to Curran. Now McCulloch. Left foot shot. Goes wide.
Bounce. Anna, step high.
As we see Waltman check back on. Well read there by Boyle.
Great touch.
Into Curran. Back rolls to Tan. Look for the run back to Curran, but should have gone the other side.
Good girl, Till. Excellent. Anna, you got to know what's happening on both sides, yes? That's why we scan. Taylor was open on your left.
Wilson.
In her little voice.
Boyle. Back to Tan. Inside to Curran.
And move it.
Now Boyle.
Anna, you got to be looking to go forward.
Looks for the run of Curran, but gets dispossessed.
Well done, Anna.
Well done there by the Hawks.
How many?
And Clayton
It should be about a 4.
gets herself a yellow card. Just bit off a bit more than she could chew in that challenge.
You're just letting us get kicked.
About 2 fouls there, but only one called. And now wide. Ball from McCulloch goes astray.
Step in front, Till. Just there, just there. Anna, high. Anna, step high.
Now Clayton on the ball. Looks for the long ball. The run of Waltman.
Come here. Daz, go on.
Doesn't come of anything. Out for a goal kick.
And I said, Anna, step high. That means go to the furthest player.
McCulloch. Wide to Batson. Back to McCulloch.
Matilda's covering.
Ball into Boyle. Gets dispossessed by Clayton.
Talia, good talk. Matilda, go connect.
Resets to McCulloch. Wide to Curran. But big press here by Lidana. And she does well. Wins herself a corner ball.
Tiles, good recovery. Jazz, what's behind you? Jazz, right shoulder.
Ball eventually finds McCartney. Long ranged effort. Well defended there by Batson. McCartney. Resets to Waltman. Ball looking for Clayton. Eventually collected there by Wilson. And now here comes Curran. Running in possession. Plays wide to Batson. Into McCulloch.
Tiles, press. Tiles, press.
Long ball, McCartney. Goes for the shot. Collected by Wilson. Rolls Curran. Goes for the long ball, but no harm for Musiao. As the full-time whistle goes, Western Devils beat an undermanned Hawks side 4 goals, 2-0. We'll have the stats up for you in a second. Thank you for joining us, And don't forget to stick around for the West Coast Cobras up against the Andinas. Thank you, and we'll see you for the next one.